Namo Amida Butsu. Thank you so much for dropping by this video. So this is my video log of what it's like to put aside all my other spiritual beliefs, practices, and boy, have I accumulated quite a few of them over the years. And just to really focus on Buddha Dharma and specifically Shin Buddhism. My battery's a little low, so we'll see if this video cuts out. That's what happened. So today has been an interesting day. I feel like maybe for the first time in my life that my life actually makes sense, because I've really been taking to heart the preciousness of human life and what Buddhism in general, much less Shin Buddhism, says is the aim or the goal of life, which is to attain full Buddhahood. And I just have a sense of like, now I know why I'm here. It's almost like I finally got an instruction manual. I'm 46 years young and I finally got an instruction manual for life here on this earth as a human. I think the other thing that's been really helpful today is it's been a challenging couple of weeks in some ways, and today there were some challenges and some really intense emotions came up, and there was really some deep suffering actually. But today I had an answer for why that suffering happened. And Buddhism is based, the Buddha's teaching is based in the idea that happiness comes from virtuous actions and unhappiness comes from unvirtuous actions. And so it gave me a context for the suffering, like, oh, in this lifetime and certainly in previous lifetimes, I've done unvirtuous actions and harmful actions, and I'm just reaping the seeds of that. And it didn't make like the suffering vanish, but to have an understanding, like I may not understand the specific actions or the specific karmas I did that led to suffering today, but to have an understanding like, oh, the universe is actually just. Like, this isn't happening for no reason. I'm not being punished. Life isn't unfair. I'm just reaping some fruits, and these happen to be some bitter fruits. So that was really profound, to have some really deep pain, some really deep suffering, but then not to suffer about the fact that I was suffering, and it allowed me to move through it much more quickly. Let's see if there's any other insights I want to share today. I think mostly I'm just excited to be on this path. I'm excited because my spirituality has been so eclectic for so long. I'm so excited to, really put all those, all these different pieces that were kind of didn't really fit together. That's an interesting, maybe that's what my brain has been like on all these different spiritual paths kind of mixed in together. But it's kind of interesting to just put all of them aside and just have one worldview, because that's what I'm realizing is, there are different spiritual practices, but behind those practices are particular worldviews. And some of the worldviews conflict. And so I've been holding these various worldviews, some of which completely contradict each other. And so to put them all aside and have this unified worldview of, I'm like, okay, I'm cycling through samsara, and my purpose, my mission in life is to come out of that cycle, so as to become an actual Buddha, so as to be able to lead others out. And It doesn't necessarily answer all the questions of like, what am I going to do today and what am I going to do tomorrow and how am I going to live? But it does give this kind of compass. It does give this kind of orientation and meaning, and maybe most important, a context